Alright. Dawn of Faith. I see a stadium car in the thumbnail. That looks like no old car map. By Bönies. This looks actually not very special, more like a typical mixed styled map. Oh, looks pretty normal. I'll use some of these rally blocks, castle, in the scenery or this. Is this finish area or start area? I don't know. Ah, there we see it. Start area. Alright, then let's go. It looks beautiful from here. Ah. This is the finish. Rather short, this map. Okay, this is easy to learn. We need a very good run here. Let's check the GPS. What is the time? I mean, if it's the author time, it's not really much better. Yeah, it shows the author time. And I already got that kind of pace. Let's anyway check it. He goes inside, yeah, obviously. Ah, this is basically barely a drift when you land far left. Makes sense. Snapped into a no slide slightly. This is the only section that feels unsmooth on this track, the turn to the right here. Yeah, but there's not really something to learn. Oh, I got the upper gear. Yeah, this is AT and faster than the GPS already. I guess I will add my own ghost, but I will delete the ghost from the others. I think you can shortcut the start. No? Do you mean to the left here, or is there more? Or already jumping here? Already jumping there, you. But yeah. I think I got it really good, but doesn't work, I think. So this is a part I need to nail. So does it make sense to go outside here? Doesn't look like it. here's not a question, how do you do this the best? This was with a lot of release. Do not jump too much. Yeah, this is like the one part that is unclear to me. And this is very important because the rest is so easy. This was good now. Huh. And I have to get around there. Oh, okay. Oh god. This feels also unsmooth, to be honest. Dude, I got a gear issue in the cruise control. That was costing me 210. Shit. Again, the only okay boy on a Saturday, it's actually standard. Come on. Let this be enough, please. 8th place. And I'm 900s behind first only. I'm very happy with this run. Very important for me that I qualify to Div 1 today. I hope this will make it. Okay, getting rid of my ghost now. It's stupid, but I don't want to celebrate too early. No, because it is not that obvious that it's enough. Actually, now that they have a 92, I'm gonna check these world record times. Because I want to see where they actually still gain time. Oh, I even have a 0.7 to watch. Okay, and let's check that 0.7 out. So what does he do? Does he release or not? No, actually not. Yeah, so the main thing is what I expected a little bit. This here. We got this very clean. Okay, not much time left, we have to go back. Never really sure how I land there, how well, and how much my car will turn into the right. Oh, 100 improvement, I'm 46, oh my god. Please don't. Please don't drop out. I will be mad if that happens. This is such an unsmooth part. No, 50 seconds. Okay, okay, okay. Everything easy, everything fine. But actually, all my 2 other runs were also enough. My .160 from the start and the 150, they both would have made it. But it got close again. The funny thing is, I gained most of the time only in this one part that I mentioned that is unsmooth, no? Where my PB was already better than my previous PB, and I still gained more time there. And I actually PB'd by a full 10th, despite being behind in the middle. And this 1/10, no? gave me over 30 positions. That's actually crazy. What's this now? I want to actually play. So, change the title. Let's go back. Hello CMW. I mean, I watched the world record already. I don't think that I had to do that again. Oh, what is this checkpoint placement? Look at this. Oh, why do you place a checkpoint like that? This could be a PB. Oh yes! Did you see the time? I did the 37.87. This was 1600s faster. Oh. Yeah, on this map is everything possible. From going out rather early to winning. The thing is, there are some transitions that are inconsistent to me, so I'm not really that confident. And there will be probably a round where I get them really bad. So first of all, the jump into this right turn. This is the one part. The landing here into the right turn, this was perfect now. This is how you want to have it. But the main thing obviously is this transition here. And that you get around here. Now I had to release actually to make it. Rixo is trying a no slide line there, interesting. Okay. 8900s behind first. Sounds like a safe run. Oh, Intex. He's back, but he was almost out, and he actually knocked out... Yeah, Purple. What's happening there? And Wolf is out. Or Ike Wolf. Thank you, Ryulu. I appreciate it. Also, you can get the upper gear follow-up, Sean. Before you go into the cruise control. I think that's better. If you have the speed to get it that early. Also there was one gear slowdown that I had, but either not getting the gear at all, or getting it super early. This will both be better, obviously. I think there is a slight chance you get it at the wrong moment. It's quite laggy here on the server. You know, getting the full speed line into this turn, into the cruise control, like the water pool towards black platform left turn in the end, that is not too difficult, and it is very important to get it just full speed alright. But I have actually freezes there, and I don't know why, but these freezes make it actually difficult to have the timing right. Sub 38 and you follow. Check out the warm-up and I joined the Div1 server. I already did it. Wow. Velox was winning rounds, maybe even the last one. Now on orange, actually not classic, not out. Intex are out now. Also it is very unclear in this one section, in this one transition, how far you overjump the transition. As you saw, the world record that I watched was doing it full speed. And was probably just diagonal enough that it worked out. For me it also worked in my one good run in the warm-up to do it full speed. Then in other runs again I'm overjumping like massively. Lingo DNF. Here applies the classic. He was winning the last round with a 0.7. And in advance already, thanks for the raid lingo. Yes, if you do not change your time, then it should be an hour earlier for you. But I think that in-game, before the Cup of the Day starts, it will also show a timer until when the next Cup of the Day starts, and you can also look at that timer to be sure. Interesting is of course the Cup of the Night, because the Cup of the Night is exactly like at the time where we change the clock. Yeah, not exactly, it should work out, but it's always very confusing. I mean, top 16 doesn't really give me anything special. We're going as far as it works. The goal is always to win. But very difficult on this track. It was a top 17 round, very dangerous. But there are a bunch of mistakes happening. Wow. Ah, do you see how I overjumped this? Ah, yeah. So inconsistent, man. Doesn't matter on this lap. $8,000. This was the first round where you needed a pretty decent run. I actually thought I had it, because I was in white. And then I got overtaken again. I mean, there was a gear change in this cruise control. Maybe that did cost? Ah. Actually, like, the thing is, I wonder how many close rounds we will still see, especially when we're down to one knockout. Because there were really a lot of mistakes, so it felt like it could be actually possible to go to the end. This was the first round where I needed some speed, some pace, and I drove a 0.2, it's not too bad. I actually thought I had this here decent, and it would be fine. So we have one crash, two people fighting for orange. Oh my god, V-locks. This round is actually even faster, okay. 0.15 is out, 0.12 is in. I mean, all of that's possible, but you have to hit these transitions. And I had struggled with the first transition, especially in the round where I got knocked out. I lost most of the time again in the start. Like, that felt so inconsistent. Like always when you have the stadium grass to road transition, this jump off, like this hill that you jump off, it feels like it's always a different moment the car really starts jumping. So I struggle with this, definitely. It's always different, like how much my car goes to the right before it goes into the air. We have already a mistake, a double mistake. This would be a 3 round now. So what are their PBs? Mertz 91, Kakne 96, Inferno 91, Hayom 81, Liquid 97, Jan 84. Also all of them have a Zap. And the slowest time is by Liquid. Which explains why he goes into the lead now. Oh. That was slow. But it doesn't matter. Inferno crashed. Oh, Mertz lost a lot of time there. Let's keep the camera on Liquid. Maybe he always struggles with that one transition and has pretty decent starts beforehand. Oh, he's pretty far outside. Oh, Kakne touching. This should be Kakne out. Don't really need to go with a camera on him. He's way too far behind. Okay. Good gear change by Liquid. A point 14 on Orange now. What do you think is a good way to get into semi-competition and also finding a team also for that? What do you mean with semi-competition? Oh my god, double mistake. I guess I know now where they all crashed. Because around this part I was always getting clear and far away from red in most of the laps. Also Liquid is actually a bit lucky that there's always an early crash, now that pace-wise it could get close to him. Yeah, the 2 rounds before we had 1 KO, the top 9 and the top 11, those were the 2 best rounds so far. Since then it is again easy here to survive. Oh, Jan, he almost touched there. So now this part again, and everyone survived it. But Liquid trails a bit behind. Now this transition is very important. And everyone gets it decent. Which is not a good sign for Liquid. Unless nobody gets a bad gear. It is Liquid out with a 0.08. So this was a good round. And we have Jan versus Hayom. Hayom, I think, won lately one Cup of the Day. I think he won one. Not long ago, but I don't really remember what track. Jan, however, I'm really unsure. It's long ago that he was playing Cup of the Days already. He might have won back in the days. But I'm not sure. Let's see. Better start for Hayom. Interesting wiggle by Jan. Is still in contention. This next transition will most likely decide it. Oh, Jan got it slightly better, but it's not decided yet. This cruise control decides, and Jan got it amazingly, while Hayom got it absolutely bad and had to... yeah, he didn't get around this corner. Unfortunate, Jan is taking the win. GG. I mean, I have also dots behind me now. And just because you cannot have the same name. But yeah, who knows? But I guess it's that are the correct ones. Competition where you need a lot of skill, but not something like the World Tour or so, just like one step underneath that. I mean, there are some tag competitions or mixed competitions with teams. Shift is participating in several of them, for example. Maybe the German team B2 also participates in some of them. Also probably those were teams you could ask.